Here at Psymatik, we're passionate about evidence-based psychiatry. Our flagship digital applications, the Psymatik Treatment Optimizers, help patients choose psychiatric medications that are right for them based on the different side effects of available medications. National guidance for the treatment of depression and schizophrenia recommend that prescribers engage in detailed discussions with patients about side effects of medications. To do this effectively, prescribers need to be armed with the evidence. However, new data is published every day, and it's unrealistic to expect a busy clinician to remain fully up to date. Another barrier to gold standard prescribing is the time it takes to comprehensively have discussions about medication side effects. Here at Psymatik, we set out to address these issues through a research project that was published in The Lancet Psychiatry. Our first task was to create a psychiatric medication side effect database, which we did by harvesting data from large-scale network meta-analyses of clinical trials. We then designed two digital tools to allow navigation of these databases, one for antipsychotics and the other for antidepressants. Here we're going to select the antipsychotic treatment optimizer. One is presented with a side effect menu from which you can select which side effects one wishes to avoid with the next medication that's prescribed. In the case of this patient, weight gain is selected as a side effect of concern, and there is a slider beneath each option where you can rate how concerned you are about that side effect, and in this case, weight gain is of major concern. The next side effect that this patient wishes to avoid is the stiffness of the arms and legs that they last experienced with the last treatment, which we call Parkinsonism. They are less worried about Parkinsonism than they are weight gain, so they leave the slider in the middle. There's a final side effect that this individual wishes to avoid, which is anticholinergic side effects. They've experienced cognitive deficits with their last treatment. This is a side effect that they wish to avoid, but at a lower concern rating compared to the other two side effects. The Psymatik Treatment Optimizer then combines the user input with the side effect database to produce a personalized league table that ranks treatments from best to worst for that individual. This is represented as a heat map where hotter or redder squares represent poorer options for the user. Psymatik Treatment Optimizers harness the largest side effect database in existence for antidepressants and antipsychotics. They allow thousands of drug side effects to be compared in a fraction of a second, which facilitates evidence-based and personalized psychiatric prescribing. Now, there is, of course, more to psychiatric care than simply considering the side effects of medications, and with this in mind, we've set our sights on developing evidence-based and algorithmic treatment protocols for various psychiatric disorders informed by evidence, people with lived experience, and international experts. Here we can see the schizophrenia algorithm that we've developed, which takes the user through the treatment journey. To make navigation of this algorithm easier, we created an accompanying Psymatik application. Here you input basic demographics, including age, sex, height, and weight, an assessment of current symptom burden, focusing on core symptoms of schizophrenia, current medication, including dose, duration, treatment response, and an assessment of adherence. Previous treatments are also listed, again gathering data on dose, duration, treatment response, and adherence, and this is followed by recording any side effect concerns. After this process is completed, one clicks go, and the Psymatik application produces a summary report alongside evidence-based management recommendations. As appropriate, this will include guidance on appropriate antipsychotic treatment, targeted treatments for negative cognitive or depressive symptoms, and management of side effects. A recommended physical health monitoring protocol is also provided. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for more Psymatik updates.